Spring is in the air, the grass is green, the tulips are blooming. It's a great time to catch a play. Circle Theater Grand Rapids presenting Into the Woods. Circle Theater Grand Rapids presenting Into the Woods. I'm honored to have one of the actresses to my left and the director to my right. What's this Into the Woods all about?
It's the show that everybody's familiar with. It's fairy tale characters that, of course, want all their wishes to come true. And once they get them, they find out that it's not what they thought it was going to be. Nice. So a little bit of a twist on our version. A little bit of a modern twist that we're going for. So.
Todd Avery, your director. Kelly Carey, she's a big deal in our community. Who are you playing? Are you a witch?
I am. It's character archetyping. I don't know what it is. But yes, I will be playing the role of a witch. So which I'm totally excited about. I haven't done a full-fledged musical since I was at Actors Theater, so I am incredibly excited to be seeing a character from beginning to end and everything in between. And she's such a great, meaty, tasty role. So
absolutely,
ooh, that's a compliment. And do you have any interaction with the wolf on this show?
Not as much with the wolf. I think it's funny though how our two characters are sort of villainous, if you will, in the play, but of course, playing one of those people, like I don't see her as a villain. I see her as right. She's just right. She's not bad. So, but in the Wolf too, we're kind of these like bad characters, but
Yeah, and this is in the round. Is this performed in the round?
The traditional trust, three sides. Yeah, three sides. Yeah.
Three sides.
Yep.
And you said this is not your mother's Into the Woods.
No, it's not. It's not. I've decided to. My concept is kind of the idea of modernizing all the characters. So you're going to recognize Cinderella. You're going to recognize the witch. You know who these people are because that's the core of the show. But we tried to kind of update them a little bit. So I think the most obvious example would be the stepsisters and the stepmother. I kind of see them, if I'm looking in the media or people from my life, as like the Kardashians or like reality stars, because it's all about them. It's very, very, incredibly selfish. So we have them with phones taking selfies. They're going to be live tweeting and Instagramming during the show and different things like that. Some of the other characters are again, archetypes that we see all the time. The princes are kind of predators, a little creepy. The baker and their wife, just normal people that just want to have a kid and struggle and are willing to do anything to get that. That happens all the time. Little Red's a little kind of snotty, not your typical teenager. Doesn't want to go to grandma's house really, but her mom's making her, And so I think people are going to enjoy it. They're still going to hear all the great songs and everything they love, but we're just kind of de-emphasizing the fairy tale aspect and showing, I think, what Sondheim originally meant, which was these are real people. These are people we all know and can relate to. And let's hear their story.
Why come see the show?
Well, because it's Sondheim, so it's a fantastic show. It's brilliantly written, there it is, and the characters are just so fun, and we're having such a great time, and you won't be disappointed. So why not come see the show?
Into the Woods, thanks to Circle Theater Grand Rapids. And two more characters we find Into the Woods. I have Little Red with her helmet and the wolf. So tell me about your costume, Mr. Wolf.
I know, isn't this amazing? I'm sort of like a punk rock wolf, I think. Yeah, it's awesome. The costume designers here at Circle did an amazing job with this fur. I mean, it is as hot as you would think.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a really fun interpretation of the wolf.
Yeah. But you also play a prince, right?
That's correct.
So
yeah,
there
Cinderella's
must be
prince.
A change of outfit.
Yes. Yep. I become much more regal in the later part of the show.
Best of both worlds.
Yep.
And how about you, Little Red?
Well, the difference between my costume than other Little Reds is that this is not a cape, it's a coat. So instead of having a little red cape, I have a coat. And a scooter instead of skipping, so that's what's fun about my character.
And you've gotten used to your helmet?
Yep, my helmet. With all these stickers on it. That's nice. It's fun.
All right, you guys get a little show together, don't you? A little scene together?
We do. Early on in the show, it's our number together. It's called Hello, Little Girl. And Little Red is on her way to Granny's house. And the wolf finds her on her way and takes a liking to her.
Is he the big bad wolf?
Yes.
Oh,
the
boy.
big bad wolf.
All right, break a leg.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a wrap. Circle Theater of Grand Rapids presenting Into the Woods, opening the evening of May 3rd. Don't miss it.